180!
Welcome back, everyone. It is 10 years of the Red Dragon, champion of champions, and we've got Stack Attack, Mr. Robert Owen here. Robert, this is a real staple of Welsh darts and darts in general.
Yeah, definitely. Probably, say 75% of these players here are probably Welsh. It's a really good standard, but this game of best of three, I think anyone can win this, and not always the best players win this.
Look, we've seen you go deep in this before, but it's still missing from the CV. What would it mean to get your hands on it today?
Oh yeah, definitely. Don't get me wrong. It's £10,000 winner. Everyone wants a 10 grand, but for me, the money's good. But I won the trophy as well. But we shall see. I'm in a good bit of form at the minute. I'm playing well. I've been playing well probably for a couple of months. But yeah, let's just see. Take game by game.
Look, how do you mentally approach these kind of games? Because on the Pro Tour and so on, and the big events, you're used to a longer format. You don't get that luxury. How do you approach this?
Basically, on this, I don't mind losing the bull on the throw off, because I sometimes think, especially on a short format, the pressure's on the player who wins the bull more to hold your throw than lose it. You win, you break throw first leg, you're in prime driving, you're in first place going through to it. So I don't mind whichever, but you've got to be fast off the mark. If not, you're out.
Where is the Robert Owen game right now?
I think my game is very good at the minute, but let's be honest, this year has been really tough for me. The draws I have had at the start of the year, I don't think anyone on this planet would want. I've beaten some of them, lost to a lot of them. The Premier League players, I think in the first 16 Players' Championships, I drew like 12 Premier League players or 13 Premier League players. At the start of the year, that's not something, well, you want, but still confident of beating them. I've beaten a couple of them, but yeah, I think my game is there, definitely, and I'm there to be beat, but people just seem to be going nuts against me, and sometimes it's frustrating, because you're playing so well, and yet you've got other people around who are not playing very well and still getting results.
Do you think that's come off the back of that World Championship run? People now respect you a little bit more. They see you did it on the biggest stage of all, and they go, hang on a minute, I've got to produce here, where beforehand they go, I've only got to produce a little bit. Yeah,
definitely. Between that and the UK Open, obviously, this year, yeah, I think people are just upping their game against me, and that's just not professional level. That's on a wide basis, where I play, like if I play a local tournament or whatever, the people who are not so good are actually still producing a very good game against me, and it is hard to take, but you've got to mentally focus on what your game at hand, and I strongly believe that if you keep on playing well, the results will follow, and they go into, I think.
Just on the way in here, knee surgery, how is that knee? Because I remember this is like 5 years in the making. I remember you rocking up in Southampton with that great big knee brace on, and so on. And how is the knee, and how is the operation?
It's not great. I felt something tear in it about a month ago, but I had all my cartilage taken out. I had an implant put in, but I don't think it's worked. I also had micro fractures on my joint, which has been repaired to a certain amount. It's all keyhole surgery. But it feels okay. I'm still getting about now off the crutches, which is nice. But yeah, there's still more in the pipeline for the knee, but I'll try and do as best I can the way it is.
What are the Robert Owen expectations for the rest of the year?
Hopefully have a strong end of the year. Like we have this conversation almost every year, and I seem to produce this time of year almost every year. So why not? Yeah, definitely. Players' Championship would be nice, but I'm a bit far out from that. But one or two good results wipes that out. I'm just outside the World Championship qualification. This time last year, I was about 20 grand out. This year, I'm 2 grand, which is not a lot. And plus, I got Budapest coming up now next month as well. And yeah, definitely get to the World Championships for me, because I'm eating into next year's money already, so it's all good.
I love that you know where you are on every single ranking table without being prodded or anything like that. Is it something that you take a keen eye on?
No, I look at it once or twice. I roughly know where I am and the players around me, and it's if I qualify for the Worlds this year, I'm going to be inside the top 50 just by qualifying for the Worlds this year. I do the same again as what I done last year. I'm looking at very close to a top 32 position, coming up to probably 30, 35, 36. So why not dream? try to, face reality and think I am good enough. I'm good enough to be there. I've showed I'm good enough. I've got the level of game. Why not? Dreaming is not the option anymore. It's reality now, and I think I'm good enough to be there, really.
Where is your ceiling, do you feel, within the PDC? I love the fact that you're talking there, if I win this, I can get to there. Where is your ceiling? How far do you think you can go in PDC darts?
I think, realistically, I can be a top 16 player. I think my game is there. I've beaten enough of the top 16 players over the last probably 6, 7, 8 years. I wouldn't say consistently. Consistently, I perform against big players, and I think the game is there to beat them consistently, if you want to put it in that perspective. But it's like sometimes, obviously, things get in the way. Like last year, I had a baby. Nothing you can do about it. This year, I've had another knee operation, but I'm trying not to let that get in my way. And I believe I can be a top 16 player confidently and consistently.
Well, Rob, wish you all the very best here in Cardiff, mate. It's a pleasure catching up with you as always.
Cheers, Phil.
To change your